Hello, I'm Jerry Ford, the beer review guy. I'm gonna review one of these little chi-chis here. Found a few of these at one of the liquor store I was at last payday, week ago, something like that. Saw that they had a lot of them, so I checked my phone, checked my channel to see how many I'd done, and there was a lot of them I hadn't done yet, so I bought all the ones that I hadn't done. They were only $1. What was it? I want to say they were $1.50 a piece, something like that. This one here is the Peach Margarita Wine Cocktail. Grape wine with natural flavors, 10% ABV, 20 proof. Refrigerate after opening, contains sulfites, contains color, produced and bottled by Glenmore Distilleries, Owensboro, Kentucky. www.sazerac.com. Zesty citrus and sweet. Fresh peach is refreshingly balanced to bring you the delicious taste you expect in a premium margarita. I brought a little glass out with some ice. It's pretty nice right here in the shade. It's a nice peach aroma. Nice and sweet. Hit the alcohol a little bit. That's pretty smooth for 10%. Looks nice in a glass. It being a margarita, tempted to shake a little salt in there. That's pretty good. Makes me want to drink it fast. Although it's 10% ABV, it's just not, it doesn't have a harsh astringent type of a taste to it. I was watching I can tell if it's an ant or a spider pulling some other kind of a insect creature. Got a little breezy out. Finally got my project done at work. It's kept me pretty busy here lately. For the first time in 8 years, they've allowed overtime. They needed it done because of an event we're having tomorrow with the other community colleges. Carpenter helped me get it done. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get it all done. Everything that they was wanting done. So, and they kept adding stuff. I still got one Arizona hard tea left, but just want to take a break from those teas and do one of these. It was a weird day today. I don't know if you guys know me well enough just by my videos, but I would like to say I'm a friendly person, you know. I say hello to everybody. More so if they make eye contact with me. Um, if they look over at me or look at me in crossing, I'll say, hello, good morning, whatever. Um, Most of the time, they'll say it back. Um, it's probably how I was raised. My dad was the same way. He was very social, always greeting people, and felt a little offended if they didn't make the same effort back. So I grew up watching that, so it's kind of like it kind of instilled in me, you know. But I mean, it's just like an exchange and a greeting, and a person just like expects the person that you're greeting to put just as much effort in it. For example, what was happening to me today was really weird. I mean, I had like 3 or 4 people in 1 30 minute to an hour type of in a time period right in there that I would say, good morning, and they would look at me and maybe smile, but that's it. They wouldn't even say anything. I mean, I was like, what is going on? Now, the first lady that did it yesterday when I was getting my flu shot, um, this woman come upstairs. She was going to go in, I guess, to get her flu shot too. I think I'd seen her before, but I said good morning, like that, and she looked at me and smiled, didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, did she hear me, or you know why do people just choose to not say anything back? I mean, is a smile really good enough? It almost it's yeah, you're being acknowledged, I guess, that you said something, but you don't really know if they are authentic about it. You could hear it in the voice. That's why you look for, you know, good morning back. But it's like, are they too good to like reply in an actual verbal greeting? You know, you know, just a quick smile after I said good morning. It's like, I don't know. And then I had a couple other, like a couple students do the same thing to me. It's really weird. It was just like, now, now, granted, sometimes like now, some we have a deaf and hard of hearing area. Um, those folks, um, a lot of times they don't. If they read your lips and see and notice that you say good morning, a lot of times they're not going to verbally say anything back. They may smile, um, and just not say anything or wave or whatever. So that's understandable, but um, and it could be the case for some of the students. I don't know, but this lady, pretty sure she's not deaf. But yeah, I just and sometimes I can be a little sarcastic if I don't get a reply back and I'm just being nice, you know. This one time, um, when I worked at this apartment complex, I was sitting at the computer. It's the community computer, you know. There's like three computers you can sit at, and I was sitting at one on my break time, and this lady comes up, and she sits like right next to me, and I just said, "Good morning," you know. It was in the morning hours, and she didn't say nothing back. I looked at her to see if she had earplugs in. She didn't. So I thought, I'll do the next one. I said, how are you doing today? Nothing. And so I go, well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I'm doing fine. And she looks over at me and she says, I don't know you. I don't have to answer you. I was like, what the heck? And I said, hey, I was just being nice. I was just being polite, you know? She said, I don't know you. I don't have to answer you. I was like, okay. And I just went back to my computer. I'm like, what is the problem? I mean, if I would have, my first greeting, if I would have said something in the way of, good morning, or something stupid like that, you know, she would assume that he's a weirdo or he's a jerk, you know, or he's being sarcastic or something, or trying to flirt with me. But that's not the case, you know. So there was no excuse for her to not say anything back. It was just it was really offensive that she didn't at least acknowledge. I mean, I was already sitting there. I was sitting there first. She's the one that come up and sat beside me. She could have went over there to the other chair, over all the way to the other end of the strip of the computers. You know, it's like, there. Whenever I've opened the doors for people, you know, I'm being polite, being nice, a gentleman, and they don't say anything when I open it up for them, whether it be a man or woman, I don't care. And they don't say anything. I say, you're welcome. Crap. Some of them ignore me. Some will say, oh, thank you, or something weird like that. Like they got their heads in the clouds, you know, they don't realize, I guess. But I mean, who doesn't acknowledge that the door is actually being opened up for you? You don't have to touch it. You know what I mean, Butterbean? But you got to be careful with that kind of stuff these days. We are in the days of more angrier people, more short fuse people. That with that lady at the computer and stuff, that was like 9 or 10 years ago when that happened. But and then like driving, driving, you know, with courtesy, um, using signals. My dad was a big stickler on signals, using these signals. Um, got really head up when people ride his butt. I'm the same way. I do not like butt riders. That just gets under my skin so bad. It sets me off. I can be a little vengeful. Back in my younger days, I was exiting the highway, and my wife, which was at the time my girlfriend, um, this guy in one of those ninja crotch rockets, I don't know, is one of those kind, you know. He comes flying up on me. I mean, he gets like right up on my butt, exiting the highway as well. I put on my brakes. I could see the guy's, you know, I could see his face, like, you know, when he was like, whoa. I don't ride motorcycles, you know, butts. I give them like 2 or 3 car lengths. I don't get up on them like that. I expect the same courtesy, you know, from a motorcycle. Just because you got a little motorcycle and it's easy to get on people's butts, then there's no reason to do that. I mean, did I do it to him? You know, it's like, why? Why do that to me? No, he doesn't know that I wouldn't do it to him, but still, why prejudge somebody that they would do it? I was driving my my '78 Cutlass Supreme at the time. Pretty sure that was what I had then. But he come around me after I'd done that and looked over at me. And I was like, you know? How many of you have motorcycles out there? Do you ride people's butts with them? I do not ride people's butts, even if they're going too slow in front of me. Give me a reason to. My my wife and I was on vacation up in Missouri. Might have been Arkansas. Anyway, we was going up these little roads, 1-lane roads, all the way up into like the mountains and stuff. And I got these kids, there's like 3 or 4 of them in this car, and they were riding my butt the entire way. I was like gripping that steering wheel. I was just getting more and more fired up. My wife was saying, calm down. I can see they're making you mad. And I about couldn't say anything. I found an opportunity, and like a turn off, and I turned off real quick, and I turned back on right behind them, and I was riding their butt back, and she was just beating my arm like, stop it, stop doing that, back off from them. I was like focused at me. It's like, nope, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it in return for what they were doing to me. You wouldn't think I'd be that way, would you? Yeah. I just have, what's the wording? No. I can't think of the wording. In my mental capacity, I have like I want to say rules, but that's not. There's another word for it. I can't think of what it is. Anyway, I expect people to treat me like I would treat them. Or no, I expect people to treat me how they would want to be treated. You know, isn't that kind of biblical? You know? I mean, there's no reason to do that to somebody. Anyway, I just thought, you know, I'm just chilling here. Just got to drinking this thing and relaxing, kind of celebrating after that big old project. We got it done today. We just got to clean up the mess tomorrow. It's going into Friday. I think my nephew and his wife, my nephew David and his wife Stacy are gonna, I think, come over Saturday. So I'm gonna hang out, play some games or something. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed hearing my ranting, and did he curl on my face? Where did he go? He was like, I could see him with my third eye there. Anyway, that's who I am. Drives my wife crazy because I'm that way. I mean, if she doesn't like it, she should have waited longer before accepting my proposal to marriage, to get to know me a little bit more. Maybe she wouldn't have wanted to marry me, you know? I don't know. If she would see exactly how I really am. I'm not just a pretty face, you know? Oh, crap. Alright. This is getting ridiculous now. Got this blue paint under my nails from all this work. Alright. I'm going to end it here, and I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I got like 6 more of these different ones. I got like a Long Island iced tea. I got a strawberry daiquiri. I have a what's that one? Crap, I can't remember what it is. It's like a vanilla colored something. No. Pina colada. Pina colada. And a few other different ones to do. Got some little liquor shooters to do. Got a malt liquor to do. I got stuff. I got some content. Just been so busy here lately. But yeah. Okay, now I'm going to end it here. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one. Have a good Friday.